You guys, welcome back to another video, and yeah, you've seen the thumbnail. You can pretty much maximize Judar's lightning mode to pretty much cover full maps. And yeah, I wasn't really gonna make a video on Judar because he's oversaturated in terms of like videos wise. I'm sure you guys have seen like thousands of videos on him. A lot of people have made videos on him, and yeah, I wasn't really gonna make one. But yeah, pretty much if you guys have seen the official tier list, and even if you guys don't think about the official tier list, my opinion is that he is the top 1 unit in the game. He's pretty much the best unit in the game. Yes, you can argue Megami is slightly better because he has pure utility in terms of that Megami has a stun, rewind, buff, all that stuff, you know. You can argue that if you want. But if you talk about like the best DPS unit, it's definitely Judah. But yeah, pretty much in terms of what I am running on him, you can see I'm running his own one, of course, with low SPA and of course good range. Then Shinigami Sword, I like to say for you guys who have no idea on what equipments you're running, Shinigami Sword is pretty much like a must run on all units because it's giving you 15% damage to your stats, well 15% damage boost, and of course crit chance, and of course pure damage to your base damage, so 5% base damage. And the magic book is very good on him because it gives you 20% damage amp, so this will just be multiplied by 1.2, like this number right here. But yeah, so it goes up to 20%. And if you guys are not going to be running these two, you can either give him let me run you guys through equipment. So right here, so you could give him a slingshot to maximize his range. Magic orb is a very good one, so like magic orb gives you pretty much like 10% range and 5% damage. That's pretty nice as well. Another good one is a raid cape. It gives you 10% damage and 5% range. So those are all the equips that you will be running on him. You could also give him enhanced katana if you want higher crit chance, but should be fine in terms of like how he does work. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys on a few different maps how he can cover the whole map. So I'll go through each and every map. I'll start off with King's Tomb because this is like the one where you can maximize and pretty much like get him to like cover the whole map. And it's kind of crazy how much he can cover because it just makes him look so stupid. Like he's generally just so crazy. Okay, so on this map, let me turn on attack effects so you guys can see the lightning arc a lot easier. So let's just turn that on. Let's just start the game. So for this map, you would like to place Judar like right here. So you want the edge of his range to be back here, and of course the front of his range to be as high as possible. But I'd say right here will be optimal in terms of placement. So you place him here. Let's just say I max him out, and then of course let's just get an enemy going. So let's go enemies. Let's spawn the enemy here. So let's just give it 0 speed and force the HP to like whatever. So let's the enemy when he gets 7, was it 8 attacks, so you want it to be as low SP as possible, which is like, what's that, 32 seconds, roughly like 32 seconds, maybe a bit more. But yeah, after he does reach his lightning form, you want to be switching him to non-targeting. But yeah, you will see how much coverage he does have. He will pretty much cover from here all the way around to here. So yeah, overall he's such a stupid unit, and this is just one map, so there's a lot of maps that you can get like funny placements on him, and it's just very nice. So you can see right here, so let's just switch him to none so he's not gaining any more lightning stacks. And yeah, you can see from here all the way to here, he is doing 12.9k per hit, basically 13k per second. So he has 13k DPS, and of course on the odd chance he does crit, he's going to be doing extra damage as well. So you can see how stupid he is. I did give him my Z damage because of purely how crazy he is, and low-key I might give him a Z range because as you can see it is quite important and he does do a lot. So yeah, you can see just this map alone he covers this much. And let's just show you on every map. So we'll go to another map. Let's just go to Fairy King's Forest. And here, same again on this map. I think the ideal placement would be right, I guess right here. You'll do it like right there. So you place him over here. Let's just do the same exact shit. So yeah, boss should be fine. So let's just set the boss's location to there. And yeah, let's spawn it in again. So we'll go same thing again. So we need to get to the set 8 attacks again, and once we get those we can see. But his ice form is pretty nice, but his lightning form is just so superior. Like you generally just you only use him in lightning form. If this ice form had a bit more to it, then it would be nice because the lightning form is just too broken. And I've seen a few people think that the non-targeting is a bug in terms of like it's not increasing the. You're just staying on the form, but it's not a bug at all. It's just not a bug. It's just how it works. Let's see. So he is on Lasem to none now, and you can see from here to here, he's pretty much gonna be doing 13k DPS. It's crazy, you know. That's a lot of coverage on this map alone, and yeah, you can see that it's just so stupid. So like, let's see on this map. I don't think there's any like crazy placements. Yeah, not on this map. This map has like, if you're gonna go for a placement, I'd say, yeah, pretty much right here. I think that's the best placement in terms of coverage. Unless you wanna go like, oh, you could go maybe right there. Maybe that works. Let's just try that. So there's two placements you could go. Either, nah, I don't think it works. Does it? Does he attack? Yeah, I don't think this works. So it seems like this will be the best. So max him. He is covering both, I think. I can't really see because it's flipping underneath the map. The show like this, so it does. Does it? Yeah, it is covering that, and it is covering. Yeah, it's covering that as well. So same again. Let's just do the exact same shit. So enemies, boss. Let's just set the spawn to like here, and yeah, let's spawn the boss in. So yeah, I won't really keep talking for this. I'll just bring back the recording once he has 8 stacks. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I switched him to none, and yeah, here you can see this map right here. It's not the best placement, but it's still not too bad. That's a lot of coverage. If you're running like a lot of stalls, so let's just say you're running Megami, Inumaki, and Galthar, so the three main stalling units. There's Inumaki. So with these three units, you can stall enemies quite a long time, and imagine during that whole portion that they are covering this range, they'll be taking a lot of damage, you know. I'll probably after I run through all the maps, I'll do a test on the King's Tomb, which is this map right here, and I'll show you how it works. So let's go next map. I don't think there's any good placements on this map, is there? Oh, I guess this will be a decent placement. So from here to there, that's a nice one. But over here, oh, this is actually crazy. No, can you? Yeah, that's pretty nice, you know, right here. So same thing again. I'll bring back the recording once I'm done with this, with the enemy shit. And yeah, as you can see for this map, there's two placements ideally. So legit right here, or even right here, as you can see. So he'll be covering from there all the way around to there. That's a lot, you know. So like, if you could like ideally somehow get him like, yeah, you can't really place here. Physically impossible. If you could have placed there, it would have been nice, but not much you can do about it. But yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, we'll go to the next map now. So let's just check it out. I think the last map, yeah, school grounds. There's not really any good placements on this one. I guess that's not too bad, you know, right up here. So like you've got the edge of there and the front there, or you could even go like right here. So you're covering from there to there, or even from spawn to end. So like there to there. Oh, maybe right here. Maybe there's a good placement somewhere here. Flipping can't climb onto this shitty ass building. Nope, I can't get that. But yeah, as you can see, it'll probably be like ideally, because of this like long ass bend here, you could go right. You could go right there. So let's just check this one out now, yo. I'll bring up the recording once I have it. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, this will be the placement for the school grounds map. So either there to there, or of course you place it at the front, covering pretty much here to there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. Let me get to the second part of the video, which I'm going to go into the King's Tomb map, and of course show you guys how much damage we can do to a boss within that whole path. So let's just get onto that. But you know what? Let me quickly show you guys one thing. So let's just put him with the maximum range I can give him. So let's just give him wait, is it? Let's give him magic orb and slingshot. So let's go orb and slingshot. Let's see how much range you can get. Slingshot. So this one right here. So with magic orb and slingshot, he can. Oh my days! He can cover. Yeah, he can cover a lot. It's like from there to there. That's crazy. Or you could go even further, like up to, yeah, from here to there, that's perfect. But yeah, let's just go into showing you what I was gonna show you. So let's just give back the equips to my units and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I gave bamboo and slingshot to both these units, and of course magic orb and slingshot to him. So yeah, you can see he's covering a lot of range. Galthite is covering a lot of range. And one thing I need to do, because since I gave bamboo, I need to get 5 ability usages, or it's not even 5, increases by 1.57 each time. How much is that? Like, I need to do like 7 in it, 7 of these, 7 usages. And then what's my Galtha's one? Galtha. Let's put Galtha right there. So maxing these two, they cover a lot of distance. Galtha, I have 1.69%. I should probably work on these equipment passives. There's another like 7 as well. And then Inamaki can cover a lot of range as well. Like literally just like the stagger distance is crazy. It's covering like pretty much all of them. Like all the little like areas. So yeah, the distance will be crazy. And then yeah, for Judah, since our Megami is right here, it should get pushed back to like around here. So we'll go from like there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will bring back the wait, I forgot to change his equips. I'll bring back the recording once I'm fully set up. Okay, everyone is set up. You got my inner markings placed like this, just so they can, of course, have the stagger. So when the boss enters again, they can get staggered. They are on upgrade 2 as well, so they have 5 SPA. Galtha, Megami are on non-targeting. I'll switch a Divine General to first, so you can stun them when he does TP. I say them, but I'm only using one enemy, one boss. And then yeah, you can see we got Dark Scepter, Shinigami Sword, and Magic Book for our Judah, and he's covering all this range, of course. So let's just run the test and see how much damage we can do. And I've got my full equipment reduction or cooldown reduction between these two. So let's just see how it goes. So let's spawn the boss and we'll see how much damage we do for that whole range. And yeah, I kind of fumbled. Nice. I forgot to give it 1 XP. Let's go. Let's see. So I'll let that go back. There we go. So let's go. So it should be, there was no stun there. Nice. No slow. Nice, nice, nice. But it's fine. We'll use the rewind right here. So there we go. Nice stun in there. The nice crit going in as well. But you can see with Magic Book here, he's doing 15k per tick. It's kind of crazy. And 31k on the crit. It's so crazy. Let's use one more of these and we'll go for Meg Me Rewind after. So yeah, let's go. So when this hits like, that was 27. So when it hits like 15, I can use Meg Me Rewind. So 15 seconds left and I can use Mega Me Rewind. So let's go now. There you go. And you can see his damage numbers he's pulling right now. 19k per second, so 19k DPS. And if he does crit, it's just gonna be an even crazier number. And that wait, is there no wait? Is he doing 23? No, he's doing that 19k. Yeah, the 23 is from him. Wait, who's doing that 20k, 23k? I don't know. I'm blind. Oh shit, I should use Galtha as well. I forgot to use that. Yo, why did he just disappear from my sight for a second? Flipping out. But yeah, pretty much everyone is on none except for Inimarkis and this. So let's go use the rewind, and then yeah, when this is 15, we'll use this one. And then I'll just auto them both. I kind of played this like shit, but it is what it is. So let's just go auto that. And yeah, we can auto you as well. So let's just auto you as well. But yeah, already he's done 3 more damage. So yeah, W Judah. W Judah. Yeah, look, 3 point something million damage. There you go. Kind of crazy. So yeah, everything should be on auto now, so we can just legit just watch it happen. So you can see when he does crit, it's just nice numbers. But yeah, that's a 10% chance, so we are not hitting that very often. But yeah, every second we just have the chance to hit it, so it's nice. Nice rewind right there. And yeah, the boss is already down 4 million, which is crazy. Then you saw, I think it was 38k tick. Well, that's because the Megami domain suit's got that 25% more damage. But yeah, flipping out, you can see how much damage he's doing. So stupid. This is just one unit, by the way, so let's just... It's crazy. Let's put one Megami. I mean, one Inamaki there, and then this Inamaki can go, I guess, right. Flipping out, I don't want me to click that. I'm going to click 4, so let's put you right. Right there, so let's just go right there. Yeah, let's go. And you're already down 6 mil HP, it's so crazy. So yeah, bear in mind that I only have pretty much like 2 units attacking in terms of like damage wise. Yes, he's doing damage, but it's not as much. I know it says 3 million, but I did test before this, and I kind of fumbled in terms of like, I was using magic orb only on my dark mage, but you can see the damage he's been doing. So this is all his damage. Yes, what's the name? Maharaga's done a decent amount of damage, but you can get like a visual proof here, and like just you guys can tell that he's doing a lot. It's another rewind there. I think the stagger capacity has been hit. I think it's 10 staggers. That's the max. So we'll just get these guys for slow. But yeah, from JUDAR alone, it's roughly like it looks like was it 6.5, maybe 6.7 million damage. Crazy in all that range just by himself. Well, not really by himself, but with of course with supports. But these 3 units are run like most of the times in like tournaments. Well, these 2 mainly. Depending on the tournament, you can fit Galtha in, but you can see like it's so crazy how 1 unit by himself can do all this work. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys got any like ideas in terms of video ideas, and you guys got anything that you want me to do in AE, let me know and I'll try and make the video. But yeah, I'll probably be focusing on the AV update if it does drop today. So that's pretty much it for the video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.